All right, Brochim Aboim, welcome everyone. It's Thursday night, and we like to learn on Thursday night from the Kedushas Levi. Zechusig Leinim Klosulmein, Rabbi Levi Yitzchak ben Sir Sasha Mebeditchev. Zechusig Leinim Klosulmein. I'll tell you the truth. Right now, listening to the radio, I was listening to a talk show, conservative talk show, a Jewish fellow talking about the situation in Israel, and I realized I'm doing more to help the situation not only in Eretz Yisrael but in the whole world and in many worlds by learning this Torah with you all than listening to a talk show. And so we have to be strong in Torah and strengthen ourselves and give chizik to one another, encouragement. So here we are, Genesis 25 verse 19, Ve'idle Toldos Yitzchak ben Avraham holid as Yitzchak. And these are the offspring of Isaac, the son of Abraham. Abraham begot Isaac. Haklal, the general rule, Ksiv Torah, that's written in the Torah. We find this in last week's Parsha, Genesis chapter 21 verse 12. Ki Yitzchak yikorei l'chazora. Actually, it's 2 weeks ago. For in Isaac will be called into the seed, progeny. Afal pi shegam Yishmael noilad me Avraham. Even though Ishmael was also born from Abraham, afal pi chen ishtalshlus ha'avos haya in benoi yed tzadik yed nikra zar'ai v'im lav eino nikra zar'ai. Despite that physically Ishmael was the son of Abraham, the way that the chain of the patriarchs was, and in a certain sense even still is that if a son is righteous, if he's a saint, he will be called the seed of Abraham, and if not, he is not called his seed. And that goes also for the matter of the fact today, someone who is righteous, who might not be biologically of the seed of Abraham, might or might not be, but who converts to Judaism, is called Ben Avraham, Bas Avraham, Ben Sora, Bas Sora, the son of Abraham and Sarah, the daughter of Abraham and Sarah. And so I'm very proud that Avram Avinu is my shver, because I married a Gioris. Anyway. And so too on the other side, someone, just because they're born Jewish, just because the mother was Jewish, if they're wicked, say they don't circumcise their son, they're not entering into the covenant. All right, they can come back, they can repent, and maybe we should try to be nice to them to get them to repent. But there's a certain point where if someone's an apostate, they don't become a Gentile, but they're not a Jew either. But at that point, this is before the Torah was given, there's no connection between Abraham and Ishmael. Someone, we'll move on from there. I'm not going to make the comment I was going to make. But the actual truth is, after the patriarchs, it's not the case. After the time of the patriarchs, and maybe even before that as well, just not within that realm of that rubric of the patriarchy, if a father begets a son, the son is his seed, and the seed of the father, and the son doesn't need to do anything to be called the seed of the father. But by the patriarchs, the chain of the patriarchy, it's not a bad word, patriarchy, it's a beautiful word, was not thus. Rakim Hayat Tzadik Yanikra Zera'av. Only if he's a saint, then he's called the seed of the father. Vim Lav Eino Nikra Zera'av. If he's not a saint, he's not called the seed of the father. Nimsa Habein Tzorech Lasos Pa'ula Shia Nikra Zera'av. So in a very simple way, we see that the son needs to do some action in order to be called the seed of his father. The Hainu Shia Tzadik that he should be a saint. V'tolda hi lashon pa'ula, and the word tolda, which means progeny or offspring or generations, also is a term of an action. Zoram is b'pasuk, and this is what's hinted to in this verse, Genesis 25, verse 19. Ve'elo Toldos Yitzchak, and these are the progeny of Isaac. Perish Yitzchak asa pu'ula sheyeh nikra ben Avram. That Isaac did some action in order to be called a son of Abraham, Zer Avraham, the seed of Abraham. Ve'haved, we should understand this. So that's why it says these are the offspring of Isaac, that Abraham begot Isaac, that he only is considered of having begotten Isaac by virtue of the fact that Isaac earned that title of being a son of Abraham. Thank you for watching. God bless. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment. And we'll see you all later. All right, how do I turn this thing off? This one.